Greetings, I'm Sir Vainglory, and welcome to part 2 of my campaign as, Prussia, in Napoleonic Total War III. This is Prussia. In the first part we sallied out from Brandenburg, took Dresden, and we didn't eliminate Saxony. I like to think that we just incorporated them into the greater Prussian Empire, as will be. So, what else will we have to do? We're at the end of the turn. I think everybody else has moved. Public order is a bit of a problem in here. Quite a bit of a problem. Let's exempt region from tax. And in fact, thinking about that, there are other areas where I've moved out the armies, so public order might suffer a bit in there as well. Maybe drop them down just a bit. Should still make some money next time. Not too much, but we don't need too much. Actually, that's much higher than it needs to be. Nah, okay. Back into policies. Let's give us some more cash. How much is that? 3.2. We'll do that for now. Tax the rich. And let's see, we could move you down to Breslau. Doesn't need it. You can get to Stettin, which could do with it a bit more. I don't know if you actually have enough troops. Probably not, to sort out their public order. Oh, it does actually. No. Yeah, it does. Okay, good enough. You've moved. And what else? We've got a new gentleman here. He's on the move. I think that's us at the end of the turn then. Nothing else to do. Spent our money. Yeah, let's move on. Our next target's going to be Hessen. Hopefully the French don't declare war on them first. Workers on strike in Saxony, we knew that was coming. We gained an ancillary, dusty librarian. And you have that. Yeah, +2 to research. Very nice. Okay, speaking of +2 to research, let's get this guy in here as well. Nice, and we've got Erfurt. Let's what? 9 turns for that to open up poverty control laws. Or just 7 turns to go for conscription. Public skilling. We've got, yeah, let's go with conscription. Righty-ho. Get this spy on the move. No, down in here. And now, yeah, so things are a bit tough looking in here. Let's recruit us some militia. They're good at dealing with public order problems. We'll take 4, we can have 6 in total. And yeah, there's some nice new units in here, but I'm not going to recruit any because the army is near enough at full strength. And we're moving in some other units. Let's have you come out. Check in here. 2 and 0 is acceptable. So let's march you across. What do I want in this army? We've got plenty of cav. We could probably cope with just 2 batteries because we've only got a maximum of 20 units available to us. What do you have? You've got 3-pounders as well. You've got 3-pounders. Do you have anything better? Yeah, you've got 7-pounders. You get 12s. Yeah, okay. I'm going to bring down these 7-pounders for this army to replace the 3-pounders, but that still leaves us space for 3 units of infantry. There's 2. And there would be well, I don't want to have 3 Jaegers. I think I do. Let's have you come and join that army. And we'll put both of them in there as well. You don't have a general, so Friedrich Louis, you can come and take command of those troops. You get into Stettin. Okay. And you head over this direction as well. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, we'll leave this army in Dresden and Saxony for now. I don't want to reduce that any further. We'll have workers on strike, I'm fairly certain. What are our objectives? I thought I'd done that. No, wait a minute. The target is the drill school. Wrong place. Here. Yeah, so we are building the military academy. This isn't really the clearest. I think the target is the drill school. We've to improve that rather than to build one. Make an alliance with Russia as well. We'll do that eventually, I think. Okay, we've got a wee bit of cash. Can I build cobbled roads in Brandenburg? Let's go ahead and we'll do that. And we're already improving almost everything around here. I can't afford to improve that. Oh, hang on. We've got 2 intellectual centres here. Of course, that's Erfurt. We've also got one back here, do we not? Industrial intellectual centre there. Right, so we need to improve that as well. But that's not a college. Do I want to have a 3rd college? I might keep that to produce spies and the like. Yeah, we'll see. Cleves. I always forget about Cleves. You have more 3-pounders. You get some grenadier. More dragoons as well. You've got the barracks. Might be a spot to build a drill school if that turns out to be what we need to do. I'm looking for something that I can afford to upgrade right now. 800. I could get the farms on the clearances. Other things are likely to be 1,000 at least. A lumber mill reduces the cost of constructing buildings, obviously, as well as a wee bit more town wealth, but it's probably West Prussia and East Prussia that the economic powerhouses behind Brandenburg. Yeah. So the farm there is probably best bet to start with. We'll take this one because it's closer to what is the front line and we get the replenishment. Hang on, no. Is there a farm in Cleves? An iron mine. An industrial centre. Nothing up there. Right, that's a pity. Because that would have been obviously a good spot for replenishment. Let's get back up to... Where are you? Here. Right, done. Diplomacy. France, opinions improved to +2, despite the territorial expansion. Great Britain's +37, Austria's the one that I'm more concerned about, +16 still. I think we're okay there. Minor nations, Denmark, I was thinking about an alliance. You've gone down from 46 to 44. Again, the territorial expansion. Right. Let's... And you're allied with Mecklenburg. Let's request an alliance anyway. It is regrettable that my government blah blah blah. Right. Okay. So we can end the turn here then, I think. I meant to check Hessen to see if they had any alliances formed. Probably not. Workers' riot. Damaged their college, the swine. Mission issued. Research classical economics. Right, we'll do that. But now, public order should be fine. Yes. Not great. Despite the militia. We only did get 2 units of militia in though. So let's march you out. You should have the other 2, you do. You can take their place. -1. We bring these troops down. Hopefully you can get... No, don't do that because we need you to come down just into the army. We'll send you back in there. Right. Pioneers. Do I have pioneers in? I think I do, yes. Okay, now let's not bother with pioneer. We've got 3 units of Jaeger already. You 2 join in there, and you can now, well, next turn, start heading west. The rest of these troops into Dresden, and that's good enough for now. You get to Dresden. Right. Obviously, we'll be leaving these guys behind in Dresden. When we advance, probably going to get rid of these guns. They're not useless, but they just take up, obviously, a slot. We're able to manage to sustain these armies quite comfortably, so there's no reason to disband them. We'll keep a hold of them just now, figure out what we're going to do with them later. Yeah, you come across. Show me what's what over here. I know that France has a small army up around there. Let's have you come down in here. Right. And diplomacy. Hessen, no. No allies. No enemies. We'll get across there in a couple of turns, make the attack. Okay. What was damaged in here? This. 840. I'd rather not have spent there, but never mind. 2,500. We could go for the Opera House, but I don't think we will. Cobbled roads here as well as in Berlin. Probably what I want to start with. Okay. Still alright. These two are okay for now. 63%, yep. We're hanging on. Let's end the turn again. Before we do, plus 47. Then you're trading with the right sorts of people for the most part. Let's commend them, right. Okay, move on. I'm really thinking about these 3-pounder guns. Wash it into 40 unit mode. We have another gentleman in Brandenburg. Good stuff. And we've completed Clearance's Stud Farm Supply Warehouse. So we still haven't got our military academy. Still 2 more turns there. Do I want this to be the research powerhouse? 2 more turns before that's complete. I think we'll just have you step in there for now. We might move one of the agents down in here once it's repaired. But anyway, let's get this army on the move. In here, still at 0. Right, we've got space for 4 units. And 2. Do we need some more Jaeger in here, actually? Oh, artillery probably can't get in. We've got 2 units of Jaeger. I could survive with that, but then we're not going to have all these militia. That's line infantry. We can't recruit Jaeger there. Some nice grenadier. Let's queue up them. You can join that army eventually. I guess we'll keep some troops back in Berlin. Or actually maybe in Dresden, why not? Yes. Blucher is going to take command of this army. Friedrich Louis can stay in Dresden. Right, there's a spy.
Euer Majestät?
Let's send the spy in. Down to try and assassinate. Let's go and try and sabotage the army. Your agent has failed to mislead the forces of the enemy, but has escaped undetected. Okay. What's the army like? We can't see. I should have infiltrated. but they're not going to be that strong when we attack, which hopefully will be next turn. Right, what do we do with our money now though? Let's focus up here where we're making cash. Court of Justice. I suppose it boosts the region's tax rate. So we could go ahead and do that and get the basic roads in. Yeah, let's do that. Get the Court of Justice and then across Pomerania. Get basic roads in there too. And we could improve, get the farms improved to the clearances here. Yeah. Right. Anybody else, actually, why not spend these odd hundreds? I should have done this before. Improving the infrastructure, basic roads, spend all our money. I don't have any agents around now. Okay. Denmark plus 48. Regrettable still. Certainly is regrettable for you. France is now at plus 4. You're at plus 22. So relations are improving with everybody for the most part. But we can move on once again. Should I try and sabotage the army again? Might be worth it. Every little helps in terms of experience. Intellectually advanced national debt has been researched. Complete banker. For George Friedrich Hegel. Is that not the same guy that got the Dusty Librarian? Christian Graf von Hauptwitz, a minister, gets +1 happiness for the nobility. And we have other muddy roads. Yeah, so you... Yes, George Friedrich Hegel. Complete banker. Research skill is good. 4 there, +2 there. So we should be battering through the research here. Let's check this out. What are we going to research next? We could cancel that there and have Magdeburg research it instead. Erfurt will be repaired next turn, and then we'll have you study the division of labour, I think. Classical economics gives me what? 2000, well, no, we'll just go ahead and we'll study that then. Magdeburg, 3 turns for that. We don't need the cash. Requires a national census. Let's go for that. We'll take the money and then we'll swing across into conscription. Well, Erfurt will study conscription. Right, and over here, let's get this army sorted out. So you've got some space. You do, you've got 1 space. I think we'll keep all of those units there. let's go for a unit of Hussar, a unit of Lancers. You've got the 12 pounders only. We'll give you a unit of 3 pounders as well. And then all of those guys. You'll have another unit of Jaeger coming in from here. What else can we recruit? It takes 1 turn. Nothing. Okay. We need more line infantry. So let's recruit them from there. Take both of them. And that doesn't complete this army. You still need another 2 units. Okay. Fair enough. I should maybe throw in some militia. But no, we're going to go with... We've got 26 of these available. We'll take another couple of them. Good stuff. Right. This commercial centre's smiling at me. Factory would be good. In fact, that's in Brandenburg, isn't it? Yes, it is. The corridor here still problematic. Don't want to load up with militia. Okay, let's throw in some cav. -1. Is that good enough? Yeah, that's fine. Right. So we will then spend some money on more militia. The commercial centre. Get the factory up and running. Okay. And I guess we just leave you somewhere around here until you can reclaim the rest of your troops. Maybe actually move you to there. We'll send your cav back to join up with you as soon as we can. You'll get your Jaeger and line infantry from there. And that's us. Okay. Well, I suppose one more thing to do, which is to come and attack Hessen-Kassel. They started trading with the French, but not for long. It's time for a break, actually. So we'll go ahead, we'll make this attack in the next part. We'll put a break in here. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.